Now, he's been described as a bureaucrat and an administrator. He's also served as the head of public service and the secretary to the cabinet, and also a governor. This week on the cabinet, we focus on Francis Kimemia.
Born in Kiambu, central Kenya in 1929, Jeremiah rose through the ranks to ultimately occupy the highest position in Kenya's public administration sector as head of civil service and secretary to the cabinet while in the employment of the colonial government. Kiereini and his co-rehabilitators were charged with the task of transforming the minds of detainees from anger and feelings of oppression and subjugation. However, many of these so-called rehabilitators were said to have terrorized the Mau Mau and considered traitors. Kiereini would rise to the position of district commissioner in the colonial administration in 1962 and after independence continued to be promoted within the civil service, eventually becoming the provincial commissioner in charge of Eastern Region in 1963. Kiereini was undoubtedly one of the most experienced administrators the newly independent nation had, and when the permanent secretary for defense retired in 1970, President Jomo Kenyatta appointed him to the position. Upon becoming the country's head of state following the death of Jomo Kenyatta, President Daniel Arap Moi would appoint Kiereini in 1978 as the head of civil service and secretary to the cabinet. President Moi created the position of Chief Secretary, elevating the position of Head of Civil Service to the level of Cabinet Minister. Kiereini became the first holder of this position. Kiereini is credited with being one of the senior government officials who, led by Police Commissioner Ben Gethy, helped to quell the August 1982 attempted coup by a number of Kenya Air Force soldiers, a factor that changed Moi's style of leadership as he ruthlessly embarked on consolidating his authority. Moi stopped consulting Kiereini on such decisions as appointments and dismissal. Kiereini confirmed how this frustrated him. Finally, after several unsuccessful requests, he was allowed to retire in July 1984. He died in May 2019, aged 90 years. Maria Ambo reporting for the Cabinets.